The race has been on to sort of become the first state-licensed recreational marijuana dispensary to open in Western New York. Several are in the running. Well, tonight we're learning more about what will probably be the first to open in the suburbs. It's actually been years in the making. Tonight, Channel 2's Rob Hackford takes us to Depew and checks out the soon-to-be-open dispensary that will be called Herbal I-Q. It's taking over a local business on Transit Road that's been there for some 40 years.
Established May 3rd, 1985, Classic Q Billiards,
a very popular spot,
will be gone in a couple weeks. Mike Ortiz and his partners have been cleared to open a state-licensed cannabis shop.
It's been a lengthy process to get here.
Herbal I-Q owner Brad Kyler was the 25th application ever submitted to the state. But last month, his number was finally called.
At first, it was almost like we can't believe we finally gotten here, and then we're businessmen, so it was right to go mode.
Ortiz says they signed their lease this morning and already have plans for the 5,500 square foot space. They knew the hall's owner and our contractors, which helped. Ortiz said to picture an Apple store, but for cannabis.
The hardest part was notifying New York State of the location, getting that approved. Meeting with the village of Depew, mayor and their planning board and their code enforcement board to make sure that we were in the right spot for the community.
Herbal I-Q got cleared by Depew on Monday, and compared to other dispensaries, their timeline is aggressive. Dank on Main Street in Buffalo is finishing their build-out and just need a city inspector to sign off. They got their license a month earlier, but Herbal I-Q hopes to open in just a couple weeks.
We spoke to some folks downstate that are currently open and running. They've told us the challenges they've met, we've told them. So there's been a lot of great dialogue.
While selling New York-grown and tested cannabis will be their first priority as a retail dispensary, after that, Ortiz said a cannabis lounge could be next.
If it works, we have to make sure it makes sense, and we have to make sure it's right for the community.
Because they certainly have the space, but want all parties on board with their new business.
All right, so you feel like, since this is a brand new industry, right? Wouldn't it be cool to be first? And there are several sort of in the running. So it makes you wonder, are they all racing to try to be first, or is it more important to get it right?
Yeah, well, there is the idea that you could be first. It's a benefit. They've also worked together in a lot of ways, as you heard from Mike there. They spoke with a few cannabis dispensaries down in New York City. A lot of the dispensary license holders here in Western New York have spoken to each other as they've laid their plans out. There is one down in Southgate Plaza that's still working to get a lease set up. The one on Main Street that I mentioned as well. He's offered his phone number to many people. So they're a collective group. Yeah. They are going to be business rivals at some point, but the state is also setting up this system so that they won't be direct competitors. They'll be spaced out around Western New York as well.
They hope to have plenty of business for all of them.
Indeed, plenty of business, yeah.
Rob, thank you.